I'm sure you guys are aware of the Game Awards, which are pretty much the Oscars but for video games. It will be taking place on the 6th of December, which is of course a day before Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out. There is a category for best ongoing game. This is for games that have come out quite a while ago now, but they are still releasing updates supporting the game. I just want to read out the nominees for this award. So Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege are the games nominated for best ongoing game. For me, Splatoon 2 should be up there just because the game did come out July 2017, and every single month since then we have had an update for free that has either added in a brand new stage for us to play on, or a brand new stage for Salmon Run, or new weapons for the game. Also new music, new hairstyles and stuff like that. We have had 3 updates for Splatoon 2 for 16 months after launch, and of course every single month we have an in-game event, which is of course Splatfest. And this year Nintendo has introduced a new version of Splatfest. We have had Splatfest tournaments where you had TMNT characters coming up against each other. That was a really cool tournament. It made us have Splatfest pretty much every single week in May and June. It was definitely really cool to play. And of course recently we have had a special Splatoon event that made Splatfest go on for 48 hours. So that was definitely really cool as well. And that is not taking into account the fact that we had a really flipping legendary DLC pack called the Octo Expansion, which added in so many levels to the game. It was really fun to play. I put in at least 20 hours into the DLC, and I can guarantee you now that some of the nominees are up there just because they got a DLC or an expansion. I'm thinking of Destiny 2, but the fact that Splatoon 2 isn't nominated for best ongoing game, for me that just isn't good enough. Like what said, this game has been getting 3 updates for 16, soon to be 17 months after launch. We have had special in-game events every single month. Of course they are Splatfest. We have had Splatfest tournaments. We have had the Splatoon event, and of course the Octo Expansion DLC. If that doesn't deserve to be nominated for best ongoing game, then for me, apart from Fortnite, where they do have updates coming out every single week, then none of the other games should be nominated. If Splatoon 2 doesn't class as a best ongoing game, I honestly don't know what would class as a best ongoing game. I don't understand how you cannot have Splatoon 2 included in that list. It doesn't make sense at all. And I just want to shout out Warframe as well. That game is soon to be coming out for the Switch, but that game came out in 2013 and that game is still getting updates. Overwatch, I do believe Overwatch has only had something like 3 heroes come out this year. I don't understand why Destiny 2 is up there, same as No Man's Sky. For me, Splatoon 2 should have been nominated. It really should have been nominated. I'm not saying that it would have won. For me, I think Fortnite should win that category just because, like what I said, they do come out with updates every single week. I am currently enjoying the food fight limited time mode in that game. So yeah, I just think it is daylight robbery how Splatoon 2 is not nominated in that list. And whilst I'm at it, there should have been a best DLC category that does reward all of the DLC that has come out. We've got Spider-Man DLC. We've got so many DLC packs that have come out for games like Mario Rabbids, and of course the Octo Expansion should have been nominated if that award did exist, if that category did exist. I don't understand why there are 5 or 6 esports award and there isn't a category that does reward the best DLC or expansion that has come out over the past few months. For me, the Octo expansion is the best DLC that I have experienced so far. Previously, I would have said the Mario Kart 8 DLC we got for the Wii U version of the game, but I absolutely loved the Octo expansion. The levels, they were just so great in terms of the level design. Seriously, it's such a great DLC, I can't recommend it enough. So yeah, it just boggles the mind how Splatoon 2, with all of the stuff that we have had since launch, how it didn't get nominated for best ongoing game. It doesn't make sense to me. And like what I said before, it wouldn't have won the category. It definitely wouldn't have won the award. I think Fortnite would have won it. I think Fortnite will still win it. But I kind of feel like Splatoon 2 is more deserving to be nominated than Destiny 2 and No Man's Sky, for example. That's just my opinion. I'm sure this opinion will annoy fans of those games, but I just don't think you can argue with the fact that we have had 3 updates for 17 months. We have had the Splatfest events and of course the Octo expansion DLC. For me, it doesn't make sense, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget that I will be doing an open lobby on my main account, which is my Snorf account. I will be opening up a private battle for everybody on my friends list, so make sure you join. I will be putting the times on screen now. But that's it for this video, and I will see you next time.